Uh, it says rehab. 1948 as a shortening of rehabilitation, originally of service members returning from World War III, as a verb in reference to houses by 1975. Short for rehabilitate, which definitely goes back further than both of those. So rehabilitation, directly from medieval Latin, rehabilitationem, restoration.
Restoration. You know, to restore. Them niggas come out worse than, you know, like you got the term what the brother said earlier, institutionalized. How you institutionalize if you're restoring somebody? That means you've picked up a whole different habit and a way of living. You know what I'm saying? Because that place is not made to restore you. It's made to it's just made to make money off you. They don't care how it goes on. You got you know, shit gets real up in there. You know, you got gangs. Blacks don't fuck with whites. You know, they in their own race gangs and shit. They don't teach you nothing about being restored to society. You know, to say, okay, now you're able to live in society again without being a dumbass, man. They don't do nothing that for you, man. It just it put you in a box and make you feel sorry about yourself. And then when you get out, nobody wanna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Business-wise. So it just makes you go back to doing the same shit. And then when you get a record, the police are more prone to pulling you over, saying, oh, this nigga did a bid, you know, a 5-year bid for murder or drug dealing or whatever, a 10-year bid. I'm about to really pull him over. You know, that's what this society creates, man. This shit ain't. Esau don't make this shit his laws are not made to what you think it is, man. You know, the money system. You know, the money system ain't made for what you think it is, to take care of yourself and buy things. No, man, you just living, man. That's the only thing you can do. It's to live, you know. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, get this right quick. It goes which means again, and then it goes Latin habilis, which means easily managed or fit.
Yeah, to be managed again, or to be remanaged. Okay, when you put a company under new management because they fucking up, you don't put them in a worse condition. You know what I'm saying? And just make them work for free. That's gonna make the situation worse. Okay, and then when they leave, and when you let them go, or you open up the business, you give them a bad review and shit. You know, that's pointless, man. You know, you got a whole different agenda. You just use the cloak of saying you going to the rehabilitation center to get better. You know, that Esau is full of shit, man. Okay, so that goes into that RFID. Oh, and Obamacare, insurance for everybody. It ain't insurance for everybody. It ain't affordable health care. It ain't nothing but another tax for the working class. You know what I'm saying? The rich ain't paying shit. Cause 10 times out of 10 they have, or they got linked up with the insurance companies. They tapped in. You know, yeah, like, you know, Obama ain't got he ain't got you know damn well he ain't got insurance. Or not even Obama. You can have these like Paris Hilton and all them hoes and shit and all them high celebrities. They don't have that same shit that we gotta pay for, man. You know, they got the hookup, man. Okay, then when tax season roll around, they get, you know, overlooked, man. But the middle class is the ones that suffer the most. The reason is to maintain population control, man. Because if you let the middle class keep working and they making big bucks, they're gonna come up with you. You know? So Esau's whole agenda is to maintain population. He gotta keep a working class. He gotta keep, you know, the law, the poor, so you can have a reason to tax people, man. Social Security. Niggas, most people died before they hit Social Security, man. Was that shit like 65 or 67? Like 67. People, man, people don't even live to see 60, man. You know? You got people dying at 44 and 50 and shit, man.
Especially niggas in the hood.
You know? Yeah. And all that shit you putting in the food.
Exactly.
Who the fuck, what the fuck you gonna do with money at 67? Like, you just go to take you to a nursing home, and then the money ain't gonna do nothing but just get pumped right back to the government or the private organization, man. You know, that money's meant for. I worked all my life. I'm no longer physically required to work. I ain't gonna say able, I'm gonna say required. You know, you shouldn't be working at 50, man. You know, you should be retired, man. But you go ahead.
Yeah, because, you know, I worked for the Medicaid system, signing people up for it. And that shit is expensive. If you're getting that one check a month for $500, you gonna spend $300 out that check just on your Medicaid, on your Part A or your Part B, or on your medication. So
all the medication's a whole different level. That's a whole different level. It's a monopoly. They overpricing the fuck out you, charging you $500 for a refill and shit. And the fucking pills probably cost like pennies on a dollar, man. You know, not even that, like pennies on 100. You know,
it's some nigga. I think it's the pill to kind of keep your HIV at a low level. And the nigga, he bought the company out, changed the price from $13.50 to $700.
Yeah,
a pill. You know what I'm saying? Like that's and like you said, this fucking America allowed at least something like that to happen. Like niggas should get the vote or some shit. Like,
but it's a company that came right after them. They dropped the same pill for like I think 13 cents or some shit like that. It was real stupid cheap. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, well, they're not gonna take any business from me. So that just tells you the mindset and the pride of these devils. You know, they don't think they're going down.
Yep. And then when you come with the cure, the natural cure, which is natural things, vegetables, you gotta eat right. You know what I'm saying? You eat right, you call upon the name of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? That's when you say anything is possible. You can get clear of cancer, you know what I'm saying? That easy. You know? But no, you know what I'm saying? Esau ain't gonna let you do that, man.
It's actually illegal now. Any cure for cancer, any cure for cancer that's not
FDA approved type shit.
What's the shit that they give you? The actual treatments that they give you. What's it called?
Chemo.
The chemo.
Yeah.
If it's not chemo, then it's illegal.
shit.
Yep. Cause chemo whack you, man. That's like 5 G's a session, 7 G's, 10 G's a session. You know.
That second time, that
Yeah. You know, racist.
That's second time.
Yep. So that you know why would you cure somebody for AIDS, man, when you can charge them $750 a pill? You know, why would I tell you, you know, how to make me broke? I invested in this business, $750 a pill. Why would I give you a cure? You know, that's you know common sense, man. And that's Esau for you, man. That's why they're the devil. They're the deceiver. They're deceiver. Now people. Now I talked to the Edomite. And he was telling, you know, that's why I did that lesson, man, that they think they could build in the desolate places, because he's talking about, yeah, we could, you know, once the government's going down, we agree about everything politically, but it's just the solution we don't agree with at all. You know what I'm saying? He think the people could come back and build a system, man. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm just listening to it because I want to get info out of him. You know, Edomites be into some shit. Like me and the brother, somebody, Edomites on some shit. I don't care how biased. I don't like demons. You know, I don't like the motherfuckers. But they be on some shit, and you know, I'm gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you get, I'm gonna pick out the bones, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, talking to this nigga, he's like, oh yeah, we're gonna return to build a desolate place. Basically saying that we gonna come up with, all we gotta do is come up with this system, a new money system, and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what if the people don't wanna, you know, what if people want the old government back? You know, the nigga women, you know what I'm saying? I ain't say that in particular. I say the minority, the low income, the Section 8, the people that are on food stamps. You know what I'm saying? What if you had that? You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that still they gonna want America back, man. You know, polite Nate Satan, they gonna want America back, man. That's why America gotta be destroyed. That's why the Most High say he gonna destroy the eyes and the tongue. You know, get that in Zechariah for me real quick. He said he gonna burn out the holes of the eyes and the tongue, and he said that for a reason. You know?
Now I'll give it back to you, brother. I know I probably got on a whole different subject. So the same niggas that came out of Egypt.
Yeah, they wanna go back. That's exactly what it is. Niggas come out of Egypt. You say it, but you wanna go back. You know? You shit get a little rough.
Ooh, I like this.
You know?
Let's go back.
You got saved out of a house, a whorehouse, and then because you gotta build a house of your own, you mad. Well, at least in a whorehouse I had a bed. I ain't got no bed right now. And blah 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 and blah blah blah. You know, go ahead.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, and this is verse 12. It says, "And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem."
Yeah, plague is a disease, of course, but a lot of times it could be